This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
This book is about reading, an extraordinary ability, peculiarly human, and yet distinctly unnatural. It is acquired in childhood, forms an intrinsic part of our existence as civilized beings, and is taken for granted by most of us. The unspoken belief is that if, as a child, you are sufficiently motivated and come from a home in which reading is valued, you will learn to read with ease. But, as with so many other assumptions that appear to make intuitive sense, the assumption that reading comes naturally and easily to all children is simply not true. A substantial number of well-intentioned boys and girls, including very bright ones, experience significant difficulty in learning to read through no fault of their own. This frustrating and persistent problem in learning to read is called dyslexia. Most children look forward to learning to read, and in fact do so quickly. For dyslexic children, however, the experience is very different. For them, reading, which seems to come effortlessly for everyone else, appears to be beyond their grasp. These children who understand the spoken word and may love to listen to stories cannot decipher the same words when they are written on a page. They grow frustrated and disappointed. Teachers wonder what they or the child is doing wrong, often misdiagnosing the problem or giving bad advice. Parents question themselves, feeling alternately guilty and angry. It is for these parents, teachers, and children that I am writing this book. Exhilarated by new scientific discoveries about reading and dyslexia, and frustrated by the relative lack of dissemination and practical application of these remarkable advances, I want to share with you all that I know about the science of reading. I want to make it very clear that it is now possible with a high degree of accuracy to screen for and then to identify children with dyslexia early on and to treat and remediate their difficulties, helping them learn to read. We can also do more than ever before for teenagers, young adults, and older adults. As virulent as any virus that courses through tissues and organs, dyslexia can infiltrate every aspect of a person's life. It is often described as a hidden disability, but dyslexia is hidden only to those who do not have to live with it and suffer its effects. If you have a broken arm, an X-ray provides visible evidence. If you are diabetic, a blood glucose measurement confirms it. Heretofore, reading difficulties could be explained away in any number of ways. Now, however, men and women with dyslexia can point to an image of their brain's internal workings made possible by new brain imaging technology and say, "Here, look at this. This is the root cause of my problem." We know now exactly where and how dyslexia manifests itself in the brain. The harsh realities of the day-in, day-out experience of living with dyslexia can often clash dramatically with the perceptions of those teachers, administrators, acquaintances, and an array of self-appointed opinion makers who question the very existence of the disorder that holds so many captive. Some still claim that dyslexia doesn't exist. They ascribe children's reading problems entirely to sociological or educational factors and totally deny the biology. Those who question the validity of dyslexia declared that there is no scientific evidence supporting either a biological or a cognitive basis to the disorder, and contend that students with dyslexia reap the benefits of special treatment associated with their misdiagnosis. These benefits seem to have been lost on Matthew, a 54-year-old marketing manager, who said to me, "I feel I have been sentenced for a crime I didn't even know I had committed." George, a student at the University of Colorado, describes dyslexia as the beast, an unknown predator that silently stalks him, continually disrupting his life. Not knowing why causes him great pain, including grades on examinations that reflect neither the hours he spends studying, nor his considerable fund of knowledge, nor his high level of intelligence. George wants to see the face of the beast, to understand why this is happening to him. In addition to this deep desire to comprehend the nature of the mysterious problem enveloping him, he harbors a pervasive fear of being discovered and of being severely embarrassed as a dyslexic. Not knowing what to expect from his dyslexia or when the difficulty will manifest itself fills George with a constant sense of apprehension. It's like it's lying there waiting for me to make a wrong move, and then all of a sudden it's there, taunting me again.